Alright everyone, welcome back to Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion HD Renovation. We're gonna be trying another attempt of Endless, and if we die, then oh shit, oh well, we'll play it another time, but I'm gonna hope to at least get past 500 and see if we can get to 101, or 1001, there we go. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by today tonight, and as always remember that we are destruction. WAHOO! So without further ado, I think it's time to start the torturing. Let's see. Yeah, I think Spooper's the one that's gonna, like, you know, screw us up, but what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? So let's just get it started. How you doing, Desco? I'm gonna, even if we do get to 1001, I'm gonna assume that it's gonna take us maybe 2.5 hours to do it. So time to lock in. But it really depends on what type of rooms they give us. If they give us a lot, oh, it's the jump scaring one. If they give us the rooms that are just, you know, a couple feet and then you open it up, we're good. If they keep on giving us the long, endless rooms, that's what's gonna screw me over. But you know, I think if we take a break, maybe every like every 150 floors, we should be good. So, I love talking to y'all, but I might have to lock in past 400. I seem to have a bad habit of okay, not this room, dying, and I don't want to say it's because I get distracted, but I've never seen this room before. Okay. Well, you know what? If we get a new specimen, I'd rather have it in the first 100 floors, maybe even the first 300 floors, compared to getting it in the final 300. So, but how y'all doing? I definitely didn't just wake up not too long ago to you know, get started with our streams today. This might be the only stream for today. I kind of want to be right there, and then when the Fortnite update drops, hell, even Sam procrastinates his streaming right now to get ready for Sonic. Which, you know what? If there's anything I love being, it's wrong. And I said that Sonic would probably be the tier 100 skin. Tier 1! Tier 1. That's actually kind of wild. So, if you have Crew Pass, or you buy the Battle Pass as soon as it's live, you get to use the fucker. So, now, I don't know how you unlock Super Sonic. If you gotta do a quest, or you gotta get to tier 25, which is usually how long it takes to to unlock it, but oh well. Won't be able to stay up that long, to be honest. We'll see how far we get. If you start to get tired, maybe we can put pause on it, which I feel might screw me over, because if we stop at like 600 and then I come back the next day, I'm gonna be like, oh, let's have fun, when I should be like locked in once I hit that point. And I don't think anyone has a problem with more Spooky's HD Jumpscare Mansion playthroughs, right? I will admit though, once I complete the game and get the platinum, I will have to move on to a different game. Maybe we can play this during the Halloween season for, you know, nostalgia's sake. Also, I might have to change the camera, I'm sorry. I hate being on bottom left, but the stamina and the health is very important, so I think I'm gonna have to, you know, make do with this for a little bit. Hope you guys don't mind. If anything, how about I make you guys go above me? Because my chat is always more important than myself. At least my community. There's some randoms that can make it awful, but... Alright, instant Howard room? Uh-oh. Is Howard the red skull guy? Okay, I always forget that you get your stamina back as soon as you hit the door. So we want to optimize this. We kind of like want to... Yeah, Sonic's tier 1. Tier 1. Now, I don't know how you get the alternate style. Usually you gotta finish all the rewards in that column, if you would call it, category. You've seen the battle pass for the previous couple chapters, so... Oh, shit. Oh, come on! They really want to fuck with me now, right? Oh my god, this is gonna take a good 10 minutes. God damn it. Is it the same bullshit? This is gonna be a long playthrough, isn't it? Is this one of those sections, Desco, that ruins speedrunners' attempts? Alright, let's see. So we get the key, we unlock the mansion, we go to the basement, we grab the item, we run to the door, and then I think that's when he starts chasing us. The chase isn't bad, it's the whole, we're stuck in room 25 for the next, like, 50 doors. They should have at least made it a bit faster for endless. I'm assuming we need to get the key for the door, right? I just played Resident Evil. Come on. At least it seems to be the exact same route. I'll take anything but this. And downtime's actually going to be at 2 in the morning instead of 4 in the morning, so I guess there's only a couple hours left to get anything that you need from that game. But that also means in exactly 11 hours and 10 minutes? No, I'm probably wrong with that. In less than 12 hours, that's when the season's going to start. Downtime's going to happen 2 a.m. and they say that 7 a.m. is when you get to play it, so I'm probably just gonna, like, you know, have the stream and then try to get ready for Fortnite all day tomorrow. I guess it could be worse. I think there's only like 3 hide sections in this.
Where are you? Where are you? I see you.
Does he actually, though? Imagine if Spooper was in here, though. Oh, come on! This is the part I usually get lost in. I do like the floating bits of dust or whatever that is, dirt. I would try to like wipe it away if I was playing this in VR.
I can smell you.
I just had a shower though. You know what? It actually would be kind of cute if the 3D update for this game was in October. That actually would be the perfect time to come back to this game. But yeah, I just wish everyone an amazing Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Fortnite day. Friday we'll probably play Rivals with Titan in the morning, and then afternoon we'll kick it back up with the Fort. And we'll see. The next playthrough should actually be Tormented Souls 2 continuation. Although I'm not excited for that game because, you know, I'm kind of like trapped in a puzzle. Yeah, I guess, you know, I gotta count my blessings anytime I can. It's not as bad as I thought it was. It was only bad in the other playthroughs because... Okay, I won't lie, that's actually kind of a scary sound, but... it was just annoying trying to, you know, beat the game as quickly as possible. Being at, like, what, room 850 or something? And then, oh shit. And then having to do this whole entire sequence, so... Honestly, having to do this sequence this early on is not that bad. But I don't know if I already said this to you, Deska, but... This actually might... We still gotta play a bit more, but it actually might be my game of the year, 2026. This guy better not, like, fly over shit, alright. Usually my favorite games of the year aren't, like, the new games that come out in said year. It's a game that I've never tried in my life before. And this is actually really fucking good. As much as it can annoy me. But it annoys me because I'm trying to go for trophies. That's, the cons of being a trophy hunter, which I don't suggest anyone doing. Achievement hunter, Steam collector, whatever you want to call it. When you have that mindset, you're trying to like collect everything as fast as possible so then you can move on to the next game, but that can also make you not enjoy a game that much. Oh my god. I really like how sprinting mirrors the player sprinting. Now, if only he didn't scream every time he did that. Or at least give him a different scream, because that's the same scream that you get from the Endless... Oh, I guess it's over. The Endless looping room, where you have that, like... What would you even call it? Statue? JPEG? That just kind of, like... slides to your face. Can you break the brain cage and still survive that, or no? Once you... That one was a good one. That's a big potato problem. Have you seen Spider-Man? That's gonna be the question I ask everyone until, like, that becomes the movie of the year. In the original, for reference, he only screams at the start of the chase. He doesn't sprint at all. So he's pretty much a joke. Well, I guess some characters got better with the HD update, huh? So I guess even if I meet all the entities in Endless, I'm not gonna get the Field Guide trophy because I still need to interact with the clown in Dollhouse. Which I don't know. I was gonna say I think I have a save in Dollhouse, but the save is after the clown escapes the cage, which is kind of weird because like you go back into that room, the cage is broken, and then I just don't see it at all. It was kind of like a false. I don't know, it was a red herring. A distraction. One. Okay, left. Left straight. Right. Left straight, right. Left. Right. There we go. Have you been able to play this game in VR? You actually have to like run. One day in the future. That would be a wild ride. Gotta say, with Brand New Day, that the MCU Spider-Man villain escalation is so funny to me. Like, are you saying in terms of... Oh, what the hell? In terms of, like, the villains that came beforehand, and then, like, what the villain is in this movie, or... like, you weren't expecting that character to be the villain? Because I guess it's funny, like, you go from the first movie, which is the Vulture, like, I guess a B-tier villain, to, both? Okay, I can understand that. To me, seeing the other, like, X-Men movies, and I think everyone here has seen the movie, so we can talk about spoilers until, someone else, stops by that hasn't seen the movie, which, at this point, I think is only a few people, but... seeing the other X-Men movies where, like, you know, they make, Jean Grey the villain, Dark Phoenix, I was kind of expecting her to, not be so nice. I just didn't expect her to be so scary without Dark Phoenix. There's a reason why the mutants are hunted in the comic books and in the games and in the TV shows. They might be a problem. They might be a problem. See, if you have the power, like, what was it, in X-Men 1, where, like, that woman was able to, like, write on the piece of paper by just hovering her hand over the piece of paper, it's like, okay, that's a useless power. I guess you could do some forgery with that, so maybe not, but, like, it's not, like, on a scale of, like, I'm gonna freeze people and, like, make their heads explode if you don't, like, do what I say. That's an Omega level mutant right there. If anything, it was kind of badass seeing how Spidey was strong enough to, like, avoid getting manipulated by her. That's my boy! The best! If anything, it really sets up the future movies where, like, humans without superpowers are afraid of what the X-Men can do because of the Jean Grey incident. The same way Civil War was about how people were scared of superheroes, including Avengers, because of what happened in what was it, Age of Ultron, with that, like, city falling down and killing a lot of people. The crazy thing that I'm, like, realizing after watching many videos is Spider-Man actually might be the reason why the mutants get screwed over in the future. There's a lot of, like, Oppenheimer parallels with Brand New Day. If you're wondering, who's that? He's the guy that helped build the atomic bomb, the nuke. So, Peter Parker is Oppenheimer. because, or Spider-Man's Oppenheimer, because he basically built the nuke of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I haven't seen it either, but I kind of know the story of the guy that made the nuke. And Albert Einstein, he was even like, yo, you shouldn't do this. It's like, why? You know, it might be good for now, but like, what happens if this power gets exploited? And that's Bruce Banner in the film. Bruce Banner is Albert Einstein telling Peter Parker, hey, you shouldn't do this. It's like, why not? You know, I want to control my powers. It's like, yeah, but what happens if other people want to control your powers? So basically, if they do actually use this in the future, it would be so fucking smart and would make me enjoy the movie more. But essentially, in the X-Men comics and in the movies, the government kind of like stops mutants from having their powers by putting like an inhibitor collar on them, which like I don't know, if you put it on Mystique, she can't like shapeshift or do anything. She's just a normal human because that collar's on her, right? And it's like, oh, that's kind of similar to the device that Peter Parker makes. And it's like, did Peter Parker actually invent the mutant collar in the MCU universe? That's actually fucked up when you start thinking about it, because it would give him so much guilt in future movies if the government starts using his technology to capture mutants by putting that inhibitor chip on them. It's so fucking smart, and I don't know if like they intended it to like be that way, or if they're actually gonna like, pay that off in a future X-Men movie. But I believe it. It's so good. That I really should have thought about that more. No, like when I thought about that, I'm like, yo, that's really fucking cool, but sad, very sad. And if someone's like, oh, go explain it more. So Peter Parker makes a chip in the movie so he can control his powers, right? And even when he was talking about the Hulk, he's like, hey, Hulk, or Bruce Banner, you have like this inhibitor that kind of like stops just your powers, right? He's like, yeah, this is only for me, only for the Hulk, only for gamma radiation. This is only for me. If you put this on like Wolverine or Spider-Man, it's not going to do anything. And Peter's like, what if like I make something that can actually like stop all powers? And even Bruce Banner's like, I mean, why would you want to do that? It's like, because, you know, maybe I can't really control my powers. And Bruce is like, maybe you need to explore your powers. They need to come out. And Peter's like, I kind of need to do this. And Bruce is like, well, just hope it doesn't get into the wrong hands. And then what happens? Well, the government, or what is it? I forget the company, Damage Control? Yeah. They take his chip and they put it on Jean Grey, and well, you can probably assume that they also basically copied that blueprint of the chip, and they're going to start making it better. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the next X-Men movie, Damage Control, made that chip into a collar now. And who do we have to thank or blame for mutants now not being able to have their powers because the government is capturing them and putting them into jail? Peter Parker, Spider-Man. It's so fucked up. So it really makes me enjoy the movie more, but it gets me sad for what's going to happen to him and the mutants in the future. It's such a smart movie, and it's shit like that that makes me go, yeah, this is like the best Spider-Man movie of all time. He gets nothing but L's. It's the saddest Spidey of all time. Left, right. Damn it. Okay, so this is what happens when I start yapping. I start messing up. Left, right, straight. Left, right, left. There we go. And yeah, he's not gonna figure that out until maybe many years into the future. Oh crap. What is it? Spider? Spider? Oh. It's just Shinji Mikami. Capcom! Why did you disband Clover? Honestly, with how much Spider-Man stuff I've been seeing lately with the trailers, and I was expecting them to go in that direction, but I really like with what they went with. Oh crap. Cat.
Well, hello there. Are you lost, Clover?
Bro, they're really giving me a lot of random shit today, huh? Shut up. Now, maybe we should talk about the problems that the movie has, because it's not a perfect movie. No movie's perfect. And I will agree that maybe Sheen might have gotten away scot-free with the bullshit that she did.
Two sides of the same coin. Knowing your projections.
Does anyone even know what like this room means or signifies? I wouldn't say sad as Spidey considering a lot of Peter's other incarnations, but he does have it really rough. I guess if anything, it's the saddest we've seen Tom Holland Spider-Man up to this point. Now, yes, I know like he loses family members in the last film, but he has to live with that grief in this current film, and at least in the last film he had friends he could go like grieve with. He doesn't even have that anymore. Or, I mean, at least up to like 99% of the movie. Maybe he might have a friend at the end now, but you can say as sad as Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was, he did redeem himself with No Way Home. And I don't know if you believe the like rumors or deleted scenes that when he goes back to his world, like he meets Spider-Gwen. I think that actually might have been fanfic, not gonna lie. But yeah, you know, anything's possible in the multiverse.
Balance is
Although I won't obviously talk about it because I respect you guys, but the saddest Spider-Man might actually. No, this year is the year of the sad Spideys, guys. Brand new day, but also there might be something happening in the next MCU movie that will probably take the cake. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And this is why you shouldn't look at leaks, but it might be so fucking sad I might not want to watch the movie because of that one part. But yeah, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Online for a spooky wall of death, this song's pretty dope. Ah, shit! Is that an insta-kill, Disco? I mean, I don't see how you would avoid it. I hope not. And so it's getting dark. I might have to put the studio light on. Oh shit! Okay, lock in. No, if I say too much, then people will know, but I mean, you can kind of look at the calendar and see what's the next MCU movie that's gonna be and kind of like make a guess. How many insta-death entities are there in this game? Just because I spoiled myself with leaks and rumors doesn't mean I want you guys to get spoiled. If anything, I was surprised that Magic Eye didn't know that Jean Grey was in the movie. Granted, they didn't market it, but she was leaked like half a year ago. So, you know. I won't lie, sometimes I do wish I could be a casual. And I'm not even dissing any one of you guys, but when you're a nerd that likes being on the internet, you will get spoiled of shit. So fucking much. So fucking much. Bro, I knew Leon was gonna be in Requiem like a year before the game came out. And Capcom's like, Leon, he's not gonna be in the game. Shut up, shut up, shut up. He's gonna be in the game. Shut the fuck up. If anything, it would have been a surprise if he wasn't in the game. And honestly, that's how you should go into things that you care about. I should have not watched Summer Games Fest. Then I wouldn't even know Code Veronica Remake would have been a thing. I mean, obviously I would know because you guys would be like, yo, did you hear your favorite RE game's getting a remake? I'm like, what? What? RE5? But sometimes it's amazing to be in blissful ignorance. The less you know about something, a movie, a game, the more you can enjoy it. Especially when you go into it day one. It's been a long time since I've seen a movie that I did not know anything about, which is honestly maybe why I enjoy why I really enjoyed Iron Lung and Backrooms. You're cute, so I won't kill you. Yeah, not knowing anything about Iron Lung, like I didn't watch a playthrough or read the lore. I just went, I'm gonna go in and see what happens, and really enjoyed the story because, well, it was something new. It was something fresh. Backrooms, I mean, you know, kind of knew somewhat of what it was about, but I didn't know what Kane Parsons' Backroom was gonna be about. It was actually pretty enjoyable. This one, Taker. Oh, well, Taker's the Red Skull, right? The old man, but only in the mansion. Oh, really? Well, it's a good thing I didn't fuck with him then. Rebecca Black, but only in Karamari mode. I forgot how Rebecca Black looks like in Karamari mode. Well, I mean, I guess if we go by like what people have been saying for years, then we already know that RE5, RE1, and RE0 are getting a remake, right? Now, if someone said, yo, Resident Evil Survivor's getting a remake, that actually would be shocking. Yo, Resident Evil Gaiden's getting a remake. Whoa, I didn't know about that. I don't know if you want to watch his Spectrum. I seen episode 1, but honestly, I kind of just enjoy the movie. I don't really need to see the shorts. I did watch videos that tried to connect the shorts to the movie, but other than the fact that in the shorts it's a company, what, I forgot what's the company's name. You guys know. Arxis. Oh yeah, I was like, am I being chased by something? Oh shit, there we go. Made MRI machines, and those machines are what open the gateway, and then there's a gateway, there's a spooky shadow man that kind of like controls the company, and Kane Parsons' father is one of the scientists, which is in the movie. You don't really need to watch the whole entire series to understand the movie. There's references to the series in the movie, but just vague ones. Like in some of the shorts or some of the YouTube episodes, you can hear wind chimes. It's like, oh, what does that mean? It's like, I don't know. But in the movie, there's wind chimes, so there you go. It's little things like that, but it's not like, I would even say Spider-Man Brand New Day, where you kind of need to watch the other movies to understand what's going on. At least fully. Oh, shit. But, yeah. I didn't watch the other movies, and I was okay, but that, you know, I also did watch some videos to kind of explain what's been happening in the MCU, so I can't say that I was entirely blind when I went into Brand New Day. I kind of got most of the references in it. I'm trying to think if there's been a movie that you needed to watch, like, the videos on YouTube to understand it. Can't think of any right now. I think the only movie I've seen this year, which I was like, maybe I should have watched the first movie at least just to know like what the fuck's happening, might have been Mortal Kombat 2. Not gonna lie. I still enjoyed it, but I was like, who the hell is this John Young guy? Slenderman? Like what? The Sony movie? Funny enough, I watched the video about that yesterday, which was like, yeah, that movie got chopped to shit. The trailers have so many scenes that are not in the movie, and that's because there was an actual murder that took place in real life that you know, kind of made people have a petition for the movie not to be shown in that specific region, which that makes sense. But then Sony kind of got cold feet and they're like, all right, let's just remove all the like child deaths in the movie and just make it a boring fucking movie. Sad thing is, because of that, I don't think we'll ever get another Slender Man movie, so... The closest thing we might get to a cryptid movie being accurate to the source material might be Siren Head. And even then, I don't know what the fuck Siren says about. I knew... Oh yeah. Veronica's getting a remake. Wow. Is that actually getting a movie? Oh shit, okay. Can you believe Sonic would rather hang out with Skibbity Toilet in PUBG Mobile than in Fortnite? I love Sonic, but I will say he is a fucking sellout. Okay. I just call him Red Skull from the MCU. Oh, wait, what? That's actually gonna be a real thing? Okay, well, shit. Oh, you know what? You know, okay, I won't lie. I don't know who makes the Skibbity Toilet videos on YouTube, but I did see one of them, and I'm like, okay, I can see why people like this shit. Granted, I was watching it while high, but I'm like, there's just so much random shit happening that you just don't know what's gonna happen next. Like, you have the TV Titan men fighting the fucking Skibbity Toilets, they kill them, and then you get like these bigger boombox fucking toilet people that start attacking. And then you get kaiju fucking TV Titan men fighting kaiju Skibbity Toilet. Like, I can see how kids like this shit. It's just random as fuck. And I can't be like, wow, that's dumb, because, you know, I watch Fairly Odd Parents, and that shit was random as fuck. I grew up with Jimmy Neutron. That's random. Like, most of the cartoons I watch were just random as shit, so I can't be like, wow, look at you guys watching, like, toilet people fucking fight camera people. That's dumb. I'm gonna go watch a show about teenagers turning into fucking masked superheroes, and every time they get punched, fireworks start going out of nowhere. Power Rangers. Everything's dumb at the end of the day. It's just how much do you like it? I'm gonna watch a show about, like, a robot that transforms into a truck. So, you know, Michael Bay might actually be the best to make that movie. It wasn't until, like, shows like Avatar, The Last Airbender, where I'm like, wow, shows can actually, like, have a story? It doesn't have to be brain rot? Oh, fuck. Oh, this one. And even then, Avatar did have its dumb moments. Cactus juice, anyone? Bro, those kids actually got high on some fucking cacti juice. That was crazy. Oh, shit. Ow. Double? So a spooper, like, when that ghost kid is blocking the door, you have to kill it, right? And after, like, the third or fourth door, when you fully kill it, that's when it starts chasing you, or making you puke blood or some shit. Like, I'm still trying to understand Spooper. It's the only one that I don't have accounted for, and I don't want to say it's just random as fuck, but it actually might just be random as fuck. Oh my god, where am I going? Like, once you meet Spooper, you just gotta start running as fast as you can and hope that you get rid of it quickly. Hints are welcomed. The content creator behind Skibbity's totally gone broke? Well, that's why you should, put your money into savings. It wasn't Michael Bay, but another company that's leading the series currently, and it hasn't been that good. Oh. Well, that sucks. Alright then. If anything, maybe we should start using Quick Turn more. It's always in child channel, by the way. Ah, fuck. Did he not copyright claim that shit? So you gotta be like Kane Parsons. Make sure no one takes your shit. Not even A24. Which I don't know if you guys heard. Yeah, he's making more Backrooms movies, but apparently he's making either a remake or a reboot of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. It's kind of crazy. Go from like a low budget, I guess, indie project to making a film about one of the most memorable slashers of all time. Ooh, damn. That sucks. So you're telling me the Skibbity Toilet collab with PUBG Mobile is not his doing? It was more so Michael Bay and the company? I probably shouldn't drink coffee while I'm, like, moving around. Oh, Quick Turn actually prevents you from sprinting, so I can catch a little bit of my breath for doing that. I gotta do Quick Turn more. But only when it's necessary. Like that. That's how you optimize the room. So we gotta come up with a new word. I hate using optimization all the time. We gotta come up with a new funny dumb word for that. Perfect. You know what? That actually might be fuck. That actually might be better. The green guy. Imagine wanting to make a movie, but your IP gets stolen by a movie company that you want to make your movie with. Yeah, but that's why you don't collab with a movie company that's gonna do that to you. That's why you always read the fine print. Always read the fine print. Like, I know it's not the same, but imagine Mojang right now. Imagine Mojang right now. He's like, fuck. I know I have like $1 billion house and like a room that has all this candy and shit, and I'm kind of bored as fuck, but damn, if I didn't sell my goddamn company, you're telling me I could have had the money of a Jack Black movie with Jason Momoa? And it's getting a sequel? Bruh, you think Mojang's getting any of that fucking Minecraft movie money? Fuck no. Sometimes you should just hold on to your property for dear life, no matter how much fucking money they give you. If George Lucas held on to Star Wars, it'd be much better now than what it is currently. Not many instances where selling your IP to a brand makes it better. Not many. The only time I can think of it is usually a collab. Like Sony owns Spider-Man and they're like, yeah, our movies are kind of doing like very fucking bad, other than Spider-Verse. But like Venom did terrible, Morbius did terrible, Kraven the Hunter did terrible. Madam Web is the worst fucking Sony movie of all time apparently. And they're like, you know what? Maybe we should like let Disney do a Spider-Man movie. Let's see how they do. Fucking some of the best Spider-Man movies of all time, at least in terms of money. And Brand New Day, top 2 Spider-Man film for me. Top 2. Top 2. At the end of the day, while it is sad for Skibbity Bob Toilet creator, he's the one that wrote his own demise, so, you know. I can only hope that the money that they gave him was worth his entire series being destroyed and taken from under him. I don't think Iron Lung was made with the help of a movie company. No, it wasn't. Markiplier funded his own movie studio. He put in all his money, put a lot of like blood, sweat, and tears into that. And that movie was not supposed to go into theaters. I think it was supposed to go to like just a few for his fans. But then his fans are like, "Yo, we need this movie to go worldwide." And you know what? It really shows how much a fandom can alter the course of history or make a big change. Granted, we are talking about like one of like the top 3 big YouTubers of all time, so he might have a reach that other people can't really replicate. Maybe the next one could be Jacksepticeye. He does have a big following, and he is making a Bloodborne movie, which, you know, to each their own. But I do believe Bloodborne is a bigger IP than Iron Lung. So even if people don't watch the movie for Jacksepticeye, they're gonna watch it because it's Bloodborne. It's like if I make a movie about Smash Brothers, people will be like, "Who the fuck is Destruction Victor?" But like, I know what Smash Brothers is. I want to watch Smash Brothers movie. They're not gonna watch the movie for me. Well, I will be honest. I did watch Iron Lung more so for Markiplier than the IP, but he made the IP, the intellectual property of Iron Lung, so interesting that it made me want to watch YouTube videos of the lore and watch his playthrough. And hope that they make a sequel, which they probably won't, but that's okay. But I would say that's kind of the reason why we watch, content creators. They can be funny, but they can also give us an experience that we've never had before, whether it's a new game or just a new, different take or opinion on something you already know and love. At least that's the reason why I watch certain content creators. I got a video today by Merc Music, who's a big Call of Duty channel, who was talking about how Call of Duty made a post on Twitter being like, "Alright, let's give you all the facts. You guys fucking hate open lobby matchmaking, and that's why like 70% of people stop playing Black Ops 7 or some shit." I'm like, damn, the way Activision Call of Duty like portrays their facts, how can I disagree? You know what? Maybe the OG Skilby's matchmaking isn't as good as I thought it was. And then Mark Music's like, you know what? No, that's fucking bullshit because no one's playing the game, so therefore they're like looking at the bad analytics. He went more into it, but I'm like, oh, okay, no, Activision's just lying to us again. What a surprise. That's why I watch people like that. Even if I don't play COD anymore, it's like I want to see what someone who actually does enjoy the series have to say about it. I want to drink. Yeah, give me a second. I want to drink coffee, but I'm being chased. Ice cream! There we go. Perfect. Could have done better in that room. Heard that there was an ice cream movie this year and they used AI. I haven't heard about that. I didn't even know that was a movie, but a channel that I watch for movie reviews, Double Toasted, had a thumbnail which was like the worst movie of the year. And I'm like, is it because it's just dumb or like why? I didn't click on the movie because I honestly don't give a fuck. But if you're telling me it was a movie that used AI, then I can see why people didn't watch it and it's you know, not making that much money. Damn AI! It's gonna take over the world. Am I being chased by two of them now? He seems to only start dashing at you when you're in close proximity to him. They used that even before the actual movie came out? Like the what? I mean, funny enough, I watched a Moist Critical video the other day that the Supergirl movie actually used AI for its development, and people were so fucking pissed that DC had to take down that video from their channel. It was like, in the background you could see like they were designing Lobo and it was made with AI. Yeah, that was a big fuck. Bro, it was so big that they're trying to like scrub that shit from the internet. Also, I did watch another video from him today about like something about K-pop Demon Hunters being sued because there's a band called Demon Hunters or some shit. I didn't really understand it too much. I just think it's kind of fucking stupid when a company starts suing another company because they have the same name or something similar. When it's exactly the same name, I can understand. I can understand it. Like if I make a game called Street Fighter Pro, yeah, Capcom has the rights to sue me, right? But if I make a game called Fighting Street, they can't sue me at all. They could go fuck themselves. They released a trailer and yeah, they used AI to promote the movie. I've listened to music from a band called Demon Hunter. That's the if you're not making a joke, Magic Guy, that's actually the band that's I believe suing Netflix right now. KF2? KF2. What's KF2? Killer Furries 2? You might have to tell me what that one is. Also, how you doing, Magic Guy? 100% use AI for the character design there. Shockingly revealing. Killing Floor. Oh! Alright. You know what? Not a bad game. Not a bad game. Gotta see if that game has crossplay. I actually like that in Killing Floor 2 you can either have, like, lyrics to the music or just have instrumental. That actually is kind of sick. If I make a game called Fighting Street, about that, there's actually a game called Fighting Street. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but it's just dumb when a company is like, wait, you have a word in your title that's similar to our game. We need to sue you. And I can only think of two examples that oh fuck me, that has happened that's happened with. The first one was Ubisoft was making a game where you play as like, I don't know, an angel, and you gotta kill like Greek monsters or some shit, like the Gorgon and Medusa and blah blah blah. And that game was originally called Gods and Monsters. And do you know which company? Oh, I can't kill it. Was like, no, you can't do that, Ubisoft. Monster Energy Drink. They actually sued Ubisoft so much that Ubisoft was like, you know what, we're just not even gonna fight this. We're just gonna rename our game to like Link's Rising or some shit like that. Something completely different. And it's just like, wow. And the second one was Bethesda sued a phone game called Scrolls because their name was called Scrolls. And it's like, yo, you can't have that. It's like, why not? My game's just about scrolls. Because we got a game called Elder Scrolls. And it's like, is your game about scrolls? Shut up, we're gonna see you. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Alright, you see, this is what happens when I start yapping too much. I don't get this crap, to be honest. I never confuse K-pop Demon Hunters with Demon Hunter. It's more so the dumb public. I believe what happened was there was like a parent that bought tickets to Demon Hunter, and then when they go to the show, they're like, "Wait a second, this is heavy metal. This ain't close to the children's cartoon that I was watching on Netflix the other day. We want a refund." So I think it's just a band being like, yo, there's so many like dumb parents that are just bringing their kids to our show, which is not meant for kids, and we want to sue Netflix because we want them to change their name. So, wait, is Elder Scrolls having to do with actual Scrolls? Honestly, I haven't played the game, so I don't know. I know Elder Scrolls is about like using magic, fighting knights, killing dragons, having sex with the Argonians or some shit. Like, I think the only time you use the scroll is like when you get a power up. But it's not about reading scrolls the entire time, so. Oh, damn it! Okay, this is what happens when I fucking God. Oh, what the fuck? 3? 3. You're fucking with me, right? What? Oh shit. Okay, I need to calm down for a minute. 3? 3? That was 2 fucking flying bitches and then I guess Charles, right? Alright, let's see. They don't even read what they're spending on? Of course not. Of course not. They just want to blame people and be like, give me my money back or whatever. Scrolls was made by Mojang, by the way. Oh shit. Well, look at that. The Minecraft people. You don't own a word of the damn dictionary. Apparently, if you have enough money, you do. If you have enough money, you do. Wait, yeah. It's just dumb people. Ah, shit. God damn it. I hate the noise that monster makes. I guess, funny enough, I think I might actually be able to play with you, Clementine, when the update drops. The update's gonna be 7 a.m. for me, or the update's at 2 in the morning, and they say servers should be up by 7 a.m., which is when we were playing earlier today. So, if you want to join me for the first couple hours of Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 4, let's do it. Sonic! Now you're cooking with hedgehogs. What? Why are they cooking the cute hedgehogs? Is there any zombie game that's similar to Resident Evil? In terms of what? In terms of story, gameplay, characters? Or do you mean, like, is there a game called, like, Evil Resident or some shit? Because there's many games that are like Resident Evil, but I need to know exactly what you mean by that. I mean, there's a game called Ebola that's basically a Resident Evil 3 ripoff. I actually downloaded Ebola 3, technically. One they'll play. Okay. A couple more questions. You mean gameplay like fixed camera angles like Resident Evil 1? Gameplay like over the shoulder like Resident Evil 4 Remake? Or gameplay like Resident Evil 7 where it's first person action? Because there's many, as soon as Resident Evil 4, the original one, came out, everyone started copying fucking Resident Evil 4. Everyone. EA's like, yo, we need our own Resident Evil 4, and that's where Dead Space comes in. If you play Dead Space, it's exactly like Resident Evil. Exactly like Resident Evil 4. So, if you mean like fixed camera angles, I don't want to say Silent Hill, but I kind of do want to say Silent Hill, even though it's a different story. It is fixed camera angles more often than not. Granted, there are some tracking shots which are similar to Code Veronica, and honestly, I feel like Capcom stole the tracking camera from Silent Hill, but many survival horrors tried to do the fixed camera angle BS that OG RE1 did. Both for the shoulder camera like RE4 and first person. Well, I won't say that. Funny enough, I would actually say the first person camera angle from RE7, Capcom stole from other games. Like RE7 was not the first person camera survival horror game of all time. You could give that to Outlast. You can give that to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. You can give that to even PT. Now, is it one-to-one like RE7? Of course not, but the first-person survival horror genre was not created by Capcom. Which is why, when it came out, I didn't want to play it, because I'm like, wow, Capcom's just stealing shit from other people? Come on, be more original. And, you know, eventually got to play it, and I still feel that way, but they did a pretty good job making a first-person version of classic RE1, and I do enjoy that. But RE4, just search up a game. No, I can show it to you. Everyone, like I said, was copying Resident Evil 4. There's a game called Cold Fear that Ubisoft made where you're on a boat, you're a blonde guy with a guy with a laser gun, and you're shooting a bunch of monsters that are you know, starting to infect people on the boat. So that's actually a game I wish would be remade. I have Cold Fear. It's in storage, but I'm too lazy to bring it out right now. But yeah, tell me what's the first thing you think of when you look at this game? Like, if I told you which company made this game, what would you think? What would you think? Cold Fear. I gotta turn it up a bit more. Maybe I should change the camera to like the center of the screen. That way you guys aren't like zooming in at the fucking bottom there. Like Ubisoft made this shit. If anything, I want to say RE6 references this cover by having the zombie hand on the cover too. It's like, oh shit, look at this blonde guy with the laser gun aiming at the zombie. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. This game came out like 1 year after RE4, so yeah. Actually, let me see when this came out. 2005? Yeah, 1 year. Well, probably 1.5 to 2 years after that, so, you know. There's actually, funny enough, a channel I watch, I believe, Avalanche Reviews, that they make a video every like month about Resident Evil clones, and I think right now, funny enough, they're on like Resident Evil video game clones part like 14, and every video is like an hour long, and it's talking about like 10 games that are similar to either Resident Evil OG, Resident Evil 4, or I guess Resident Evil 7. Let me see what was the most recent one that I made. It has a fucking playlist. If you want, I'll share it to you guys in the chat. That way you can go on a wild ride if you want to. The Wild World of Resident Evil clones 5 years ago, and then I guess the last one he made was 4 years ago? Really? Nah, I don't believe that. Oh, there we go. His last review, or his last video, was 2 weeks ago. Survival Horrors Evolving, Resident Evil Clones Volume 11, an hour and 18 minutes. So if you ever want to like get into what do they call it, an iceberg or just a loophole, you know what word I'm trying to use. If you just want to like drown yourself with content and be like, I want to know how many like types of Resident Evil clones there are, just go to Avalanche Reviews and watch some of his videos. I think I've watched up to like part 4, and then I'm like, bro, there's so many games here that I want to play now, and some of them I actually have played. I believe he reviewed Elisa on there, Crow Country, RE Clones, and shit. You know, I might actually watch the most recent video he made, just to see what type of modern RE clones there are that I can maybe play on stream. I actually enjoy Avalanche Reviews, so there you go. Seven new survival horror bangers, Resident Evil Clones Volume 10, 4 months ago. So, yeah, there's a lot of Resident Evil clones, and why is it? It's because Resident Evil is, no offense, the greatest survival horror game of franchise of all time. Now, I'm not saying you gotta like it more than FNAF or other shit, but, you know, there's a reason why I'm always gonna be a Resident Evil fan, and it's because No one does it like Capcom. I do enjoy when other companies do make their versions of Resident Evil clones, like Elisa. Elisa was really fucking good, but at the end of the day, that's basically RE4 combined with RE1, and it's so fucking good. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with enjoying a Resident Evil clone. Sometimes, like I said, they do things that I wish Capcom would do, and you know, that just makes me go, you know what? It's okay that Capcom doesn't make these games because I can play these games from other companies. Same reason why there's so many FNAF clones. Exactly. If a game is revolutionary, they'll keep on making clones of that genre or franchise. Notice that there's not that many Call of Duty clones. Cause shit. Nah. Every time people try making one, they realize, damn, it's actually kind of hard to make a Call of Duty clone without, you know, copyright infringing on Activision. Dark Sector 1 for RE4 that comes to mind for me? Really? That looks like Resident Evil Lamau? Oh, wait. With some Gears of War DNA, too. Interesting. You see, to me, well, I've never really got to play much of it, but that's the one where you're, like, throwing out the glaive or some shit. Wasn't that the inspiration for Warframe? Hey, some games are really good and fun enough that it becomes an industry standard, or it changes how video games are. I mean, look at the game that we're playing right now. This game, yeah, I'm not going to say there's many, like, clones of this game, but one of the most popular game in Roblox is Doors, which is basically this game, except you can play it in multiplayer, right? There's a reason why a lot of fighting games right now are trying to implement mechanics from Street Fighter 6, specifically the drive rush and drive impact mechanics from 6. If you play Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, that shit has a drive impact. If you play if you play Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl 2, that game has drive rush, and now it's actually surprised me. It's just when every gaming company starts doing the same shit that the first game did, it starts getting kind of boring. You start feeling overwhelmed or oversaturated because you're like, wow, all these games are the exact same. And in a way, they kind of are, but you know, that's why I'm kind of lucky to play different genres. When I get tired of like an RE clone or just the survival horror genre in general, I'll be like, okay, you know what? I need a break from Resident Evil. I need to like kind of miss it. So that's why I'm going to go play an adventure game or an RPG game or a sports game or a racing game. The more genres you play, the more you'll start missing the ones that you actually do love and care about. If you keep on playing the same genre over and over again, that's how you become stale and might start thinking bad thoughts like, maybe I don't like Resident Evil. And that actually did happen with me when, you know, RE6 and 7 came out. I was just playing nothing but Resident Evil. I'm like, maybe I don't like RE anymore. It's like, no, I love RE. It just kind of got burnt out. You'll get burnt out of anything. Fortnite clones? I mean, Call of Duty Warzone's a Fortnite clone, 100%. 100%. Now, I'm not saying, now someone could be like, I don't see no building in Fortnite. No, but you see a lot of dumb skins in Call of Duty that would not be in that if it wasn't for Fortnite, so, you know, there is that. Sometimes it's interesting to go back to the big codifiers of genres just to see how things evolved or what they did differently. Hell yeah. I think we're kind of doing something good. I played nothing but FNAF Security Breach until I started playing other games. Exactly, and I don't think that means that you hate Security Breach or you don't like it, but eventually you'll get bored, especially since you don't want. Especially if the game doesn't change at all. That's why live services or live service games are fun to keep on coming back to, because it's never the same game that it started off with. Like, you would have to be a complete fucking idiot to be like, Fortnite's the same thing as I played back in 2017. What the fuck? This is new. This is new. If you lock in, give me a second. Shut up. What the fuck? Big baby. Big fucking baby. God damn it. Shit. Yeah, like, we've obviously seen these in the dollhouse, but I haven't seen it in this game yet. I mean, it does have a fucking vagina face. No offense to the women in the chat. I don't even have to say, it looks like a face. What the? Whoa! What? Why is it? Why was its tentacle like extended like that? Arms outstretched. Arms outstretched. Arms are outstretched. Okay. But RE4 OG is definitely a big one for me. Seems strange in a lot of ways by modern standards, but it's super well designed around that. And, you know, and RE4 wasn't the first game to do over-the-shoulder camera angles. It just was one of the best implemented, I would say. It was mostly shooting games, third-person shooting games that tried to do an over-the-shoulder camera angle, but it wasn't as good as RE4. SOCOM is one of the earliest games I can think of that had over-the-shoulder shooting, but SOCOM 4 definitely took inspiration from Resident Evil 4. I'll give you that. Did he just tell the text chat to shut up when he can simply not look? Motherfucker, I'll remove the chat because of you, alright? Time to lock in. That was a nice, quick turn. Oh yeah, I don't think you were here, Magic Guy, when I said it, but Sanic's gonna be tier 1 in the Battle Pass. So, you're welcome. You see, my gamer curse strikes again, and I use my gamer curse to sometimes for the benefit of all gamers, specifically my community. I'm like, yo, he's gonna be tier 100, and Epic's like, you're a dumbass, he's tier 1 now. I'm like, thank you. You see, that's reverse psychology. That's the gamer curse. I just try to use it to reverse psychology, whatever the fuck I want. So I'm playing Dragon Quest with another, especially an Earthbound fan. I gotta play Earthbound. Maybe we just play Undertale and call it a day. Dragon Quest OG is uber grindy, but actually still pretty playable by modern standards otherwise. Yeah, tier 1. So, if you have Crew Pass or you buy it right away, then you get to use it. Although it would be funny if Supersonic's tier 100. I doubt it, but you know. Now the thing that sucks is, well, I mean, to each their own, right? But that does confirm, and they did show it off, that Shadow will have a Super Shadow style, and you know, I'm gonna be rocking him forever. But sadly, Knuckles doesn't get another style. No Hyper Knuckles or whatever the fuck he gets. No alternate style for Eggman either, which that kind of sucks. And yeah, it seems like the only character I might get just might be Shadow. I want to eat you. Do you guys microwave your Pop-Tarts, or do you just eat it raw? Alright, Pop-Tarts? Well, I guess in your country that's so much sugar that it would give you a heart attack. Not gonna lie, I always had them raw because I didn't know you could actually, like, you know, warm them up and make the icing more creamy and gooey. I won't lie. Maybe I should shut up, but we're actually doing kind of good. The fact that we reached the halfway point in under an hour does get me pretty hyped up to keep on going. Usually it would take us an hour and 20 minutes to get through it. But I would say that's because I was pausing and yapping a lot. I'm sorry, I like talking to you guys too much. Also, it seems like Sonic and Tails will be sprites in the game, so I'm gonna unlock that shit right away. Yeah, I'm surprised we were able to do that. Vegemite? Isn't that a Pokemon? I'll look that up and see if we even have that in our country. Oh, goddamn, baby. Like, before was showing me, like, a unique brand of Monster or Red Bull that they have over there that's, like, the cherry blossom flavor. I'm like, yo, I need to try that. Could not find that at all. God damn it. Where, in any of the grocery stores that I've been to. So I might have to go to, like, I don't know. There is a place downtown that has Foods of the World, so maybe that's where I will find that version of Red Bull. Vegemite has infamous rep over here. Honestly scared to try it? Well, what is it, if I may ask? God damn. Well, I mean, I'll take it. Do I heal? Okay, I was gonna say, tell me it's a character that prevents me from healing. Alright, Clementine, I do have something to ask you, because I did see you post this on Twitter. God damn it. I mean, by itself it's not that great, but with butter it's good? Oh, shit, at that point I might, well, I'll try it, but, you know. I feel like I would probably enjoy just the bread with the butter alone. Do you guys have a panini press? Do you ever use it to make grilled cheese sandwiches? I haven't had one in a while. I need to make one. Like, after this stream, I'm probably gonna walk to Burger King and get my Whopper Wednesday. It tastes like Marmite. I doubt I'd be much of a fan. I'm learning a lot of fucking new words today. Maybe while the update's installing, I go to 7-Eleven and get myself a chili dog. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Ooh, all right. You're adding some extra ingredients to it. That's pretty nice. I actually did watch a video of like all the Sonic Crossroads references, and I thought it was cute that Sonic does say, "Let's do it to it." That's a reference to like the stupid cartoons from the 90s, the American ones. It's interesting that Shadow will shit talk everyone, but won't to Cream and Cheese. Maybe he's not an asshole to kids, except Tails. He hates him. Honestly, it would be amazing if the next trailer they show up like Shadow and Tails. It's just like him unequipping the back bling and throwing it into the fucking garbage. Oh, motherfucker. Well, I can just slash this fuck if I want to. You know what I found funny? Apparently in the files of Fortnite, and you know, this is one of those like, oh, like most of the other skins that get data mined and never come to the game. There was gonna be a fox that there was gonna be a pet fox that you could get that actually had either an animation or it was gonna be its taunt that it uses its tail to like spin as a propeller, and then the fox would start flying up in the air. And people are like, yo, this shit got scrapped so fucking fast because of the Tails collab. And I'm like, I kind of believe it. Because when I saw the fox, what is it, render or the fox model, I'm like, hey, that's the fox model that I saw in that Pokemon game that we played. The one where you, like, gotta level your pets and shit. So I'm like, huh. I guess, I guess that fox is never gonna come to, Fortnite because, well, we got Tails now. Fuck you. Who's your... Yeah, honestly, after Shadow... After... Actually, I should just keep on going. Technically nothing, but there's a voice line in what is it, Team Sonic Racing? People like to shit talk each other in that game, and if Tails, like, I think hits Shadow or like goes past them, he goes, "Who's your daddy, Shadow?" Which, you know, it's just shit talk, but if you know Shadow's story, it's kind of a diss to him because he doesn't know who his dad is. And technically, Shadow has two dads. Gerald Robotnik that you see in what is it? Fucking well, you actually see both of his dads in Shadow Gens, which is the old Gerald Robotnik, who's Eggman's great grandfather, I think. And then you have Black Doom, the alien guy, who's you know, the guy that actually gave Shadow his powers. Shadow's part alien, and he doesn't like to you know, have people bring up that fact. Is Shadow the only, like, alien character in the series? Like, I'm not talking about, like, oh, they're all Mobians or some bullshit like that, but no, like, Sonic, Tails, all of them were, like, born on Earth. So you could call them Earthlings, right? But, Shadow was created with the blood of, alien DNA, so he is, an alien. I guess I mean, like, good characters. Good characters. Heroes. The Sonic heroes. Are they all, like, Earthlings except for Shadow? And even that, I was gonna say, is Amy an alien? Because she comes from Little Planet, no? God damn it. And I don't know the story of Little Planet, but isn't it like a planet that comes to Earth like every like hundreds of years or some shit? Yeah, I guess Amy might be an alien if we take that into account, no? Wait, is what about the bro? I'm talking about the fucking classic games. You're bringing up shit that I've like never even fucking heard of. What the hell is a Jet the Hawk? But you know, you actually might be onto something with that. You might have to I'll bring that up. Wait, Green Hills counts as Earth? Yes. Now in the movie, Green Hill is on a different planet, but for all intents and purposes, all of the levels of classic Sonic are on Earth. Which is why you have, like, the human Eggman fighting Sonic. So. They're from another planet, if I remember the lore? Okay, so the birds are aliens, Shadow's an alien, and Amy might be an alien. And, you know, we need all the information we can, because, you know, Sonic collabs are coming. They're descendants from aliens, but I don't think they're aliens themselves. So I guess they would be like Shadow, where they, like, have alien origins, but, I guess are technically Earthlings at this point because of how long they've lived on the planet. Bro, Sonic 4, the movie. Can't wait to see that shit next year. That might be the movie of all time. The movie. You have every character coming back. You have Metal Sonic. You have goddamn Amy. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I just don't know who could be the villain with that movie. The only thing well, people are saying it might be like Metallic Madness or a version of Metal Sonic that's gonna transform and be a supervillain, but I don't know. I feel like Neo Botnik could show up. It seems like they come from either like the portal that Metal Sonic and Amy come from seems to be from either the future or an alternate dimension, which means they could be giving her the Blaze storyline. That's the boss that Shadow has to fight in Sonic Frontiers, the big like metal Sonic dragon creature thing. They have dumb names. I would just call it Metal Dragon or some shit. Metal Madness! That's a cute one. Why do I have a feeling that Geno's gonna get all the Chaos Emeralds and he's gonna go Super Geno? I feel like that's where the storyline's leading to. Which, if you don't know, the main season of Fortnite coming up is about Sonic and the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, shit. Long time no see, Sonic. My loathsome copy. He actually says that in Heroes? That's fucked up. That's why he doesn't have a voice anymore. Gunpowder definitely counts as a benevolent alien? Ooh, alright. Mr. Tanuki? Oh, fuck me. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Starting to sweat! Starting to sweat! What about the Zeti? Are they technically aliens? Are those the characters from Lost World? I mean, at least from what I know, isn't that like planet just covered in the clouds? So it was like a planet that's been there all along, but they just didn't find it because it was a lost world. Compared to a little planet that actually is like in space and then comes down to Earth every couple of years or whatever. At least that's from what I know, but you know, we do have the Sonic experts in the chat. They can let us know. I don't think the Lox Hex would count. Okay. Why didn't they put the green girl in Sonic Racing? Why did they just pick the fucking red guy and the pink weirdo? They would have sold so much copies if the green one was in there. Oh shit! They still call it content sometimes in universe? Okay, well, at least we're seeing the first waifu of the game showing up. Wait, is this a different version? Yeah, whatever her name is. Xena should have been in Crossworlds. Xena Warrior Princess. Yes. Where's my light? Where's my light? Where's my light? Where's my light? There we go. Late for breakfast. Late for breakfast. I didn't say I liked her. I said she should have been in Crossworlds and they would have sold more copies. Alright, motherfucker? Alright, motherfucker? Or they should have added that female cop from Sonic X. The one that wants to do BDSM with Rogue. Oh, the Japanese. Oh, shit! That's okay. All you really need to know is the blue guy. He always wins. No, you can go back. You can hear exactly what I fucking said, bitch. Alright? Alright? Have you read the DCX Sonic comic books, Desco, or not really your thing? Oh, fuck me. Dolls? Every time the screen goes like that, I'm assuming it's the dolls. God damn it. Bro, move your fucking fat ass out of the way. Like, I will say there's some cheap shit in this game that you just have to deal with, and I don't like that. It's kind of funny that he doesn't chase you until he sees you. There's another way to deal with Charles, but you need to be pretty precise timing. Do you slash his arms when he slashes at you, or do I gotta aim for the head? Because I just don't like when he's in a small, narrow hallway. You can't pass him. What the fuck? What? No, you can't give me 4. You can't give me 4. Fuck you. The only 4 you're gonna give me is Resident Evil, alright? Alright, that's some bullshit. You're slapping me with Shinji Mikami, you're slapping me with 2 fucking ghost bitches, and then you're slapping me with goddamn Puppet. Oh my fuck. This is bad. They're cheaters. Give me the no-clip cheat, please. You know, funny, well, I don't think it'll work, but, you know, the first thing I'm going to do tomorrow when we can go into the match, I'm going to input the Konami code and see if anything happens. That'd be kind of funny. Even if it's just, like, a secret quest that pops up in the top left corner and it gives me, like, I don't know, 30k XP, I'd be down with that. That'd be cool. But yeah, just make sure you have enough space to download the update or have your file or whatever you do on auto update. That way, you know, when we start playing at 7 in the morning tomorrow, which should be what, like 12 your time? Yeah, 12 UK time, 12 p.m. in the afternoon. We can, hiya! We can play as soon as it's live. You know, you're not wrong. Magic Guy probably shouldn't play it immediately when it happens, but you know, I feel if there's any season where I'm gonna be playing a buggy fucking mess, it's gonna be the Sonic season. Heyo, zing! Although maybe with Shadow being there, it might actually be refined. I'm making a Sonic Frontiers joke, but Sonic Shadow Gens, you know, that actually was pretty good. So you know, I'm kind of 50-50 on if it's gonna be buggy or stable. Alright, well, let's start yapping more about Spider-Man a bit. So I saw you posted Clementine, and this is something that I do want to talk to you about, and find out if you still feel this way. That, you feel Jean Grey was like... Well, a lot of people are saying that she's like a irredeemable villain, and you're saying how, like, she did those things because of what they did to her sister. And you know what? I actually agreed with you until I remembered that she was doing those things before she even found out that her sister was dead. And I'm like, okay, maybe she's actually a piece of shit. Like, if anything, maybe that shows how good the movie is. If you can kind of like side with the villain at times, but then you can also be like, no, she's actually a bad person. Like, if the story was Jean Grey knew that her sister died from the beginning of the movie, then 100% she's warranted in, like, doing all that fucked up shit. Granted, it's still fucked up, but you can understand why she was, like, controlling people and doing what they did. But the fact that she, like, controls an old guy, makes him back up into, like, the New York traffic, and then he basically gets fucking smoked before she even knows that her sister dies. That's where I'm like, okay, she actually might be a piece of shit. But, you know, that's when I say it's a good movie, because... A villain, you want a villain to, you know, be hard to predict or hard to understand. It's not like, I'm evil, I will take over the world, blah blah blah, like a cartoon villain. No, she actually has layers to her. But before she found out that her sister was dead, I was like, yo, this Jean Grey is fucking destructive. You need to stop her. You need to stop her. She didn't know the company. She knew that the company took her sister, but she didn't know that her sister was dead. And as soon as she found out her sister was dead, she was like gonna nuke the whole fucking New York City, because of how sad she was. Which, you know what, I can understand to a point, but it's the fucked up thing she was doing beforehand. Like, and this is a big one, but there are people that are like, yo, Jean Grey kind of raped Mary Jane. Like, that was actual sexual assault. Like, she controlled MJ and and kissed Peter against her own will, and that is pretty fucked up if you think about it. That was a very hurtful scene, but it was like, damn, she's actually like controlling someone and making her do something that she doesn't want. The exact same thing that happens in what movie? Obsession. And everyone hates Bear because he's a piece of shit because he did that, right? So it's like Jean Grey did the exact same thing, no? Before she found out her sister was dead. And you know what? Like Desco says, a character can be sympathetic but still heinous, and that's probably why I really enjoy this movie. It makes me have mixed feelings about everything that happens in there. Such a sad movie. just quickly grab my drinky here. I wonder if it applies to Resident Evil characters like Wesker, maybe? Like what? No. Wesker's 100% evil. 100% evil. Like, Wesker's... God damn it, you're gonna make me give you a case for Wesker, aren't you? Fuck you, but I'll give you it. So, and this is something that the Russo brothers, who are making Avengers Doomsday, said themselves. They like villains who are the heroes in their own story. And that's when you can sometimes sympathize with a villain, but be like, no, you're still an asshole, right? Like Thanos, he's not like, I'm gonna take over the world and kill everyone, right? No, he's like, if I snap half of the galaxy, the other half will be able to live longer because there'll be more food, there'll be more resources. He's doing it for a good reason in his mind, but it still is killing, like, trillions of people in the universe. And we'll see if that applies to Doctor Doom when we see the movie, but... Wesker, if you want me to give you a case for him, he's doing everything that he does, you know, taking viruses, stealing fucking 8-year-old Sherry Birkin because she has the G virus in her. He's doing all these things because he wants to make a virus that will make people have the same powers that he has. That was his whole main mission in Resident Evil 5. He's like, I will release Ouroboros, and mankind will evolve, and then a new superior race of humans will take over the world. Wesker wants everyone to be as strong as he is. It's just 99% of the population will die, but he doesn't give a fuck because the people that live will be the superior human race. It's what is it, eugenics or some shit like that? So, Wesker is doing it for like a good reason in his mind. It's just not a good reason for anyone else because everyone's gonna die if you give someone a Wesker virus. So, you're not wrong. Wesker is doing it for a good reason in his mind. It's just no one will agree with what he's doing because it will kill billions of people. For what? A couple people that can, like, maybe go super fast? Plus, in my mind, I'm like, Wesker, you didn't really think about what if those people want to, like, fight you? Like, why would they fight me? I gave them powers. It's like, well, you kind of just killed their whole family and friends and everyone that they cared about. So the people that survive are probably going to group together and try and fight you. He didn't really think about that. He's smart, but he's not that smart. Let me see. And a character that did heinous things may not be redeemable, but that doesn't erase their actions. Exactly. Invincible actually does that really well in the Amazon series, in my opinion. I should watch that. Because, yeah, I hear, like, what's his name? God damn it. I forgot his name. You know who I'm talking about. Mark! Think Mark! He does some fucked up shit in the show, but it's because of... It's good intentions in his mind. You guys will... Omni-Man, there we go. I know my shit sometimes. Wait, was Wesker not evil before it turns out he was bad in RE1? Well, I would say... Yeah, there we go. The thing is, Wesker was kind of like created, and even though he didn't know it, Umbrella was always watching him and pushing him in the right direction. Wesker's like, damn, I'm doing good in like school, and I'm gonna go to this college, and maybe one day I'll work for Umbrella. Meanwhile, Umbrella always was like making sure that he was studying so then he would be smart. He make sure he would go to the right college so then he would eventually join Umbrella. They were kind of like grooming him to be an Umbrella lab assistant. So Umbrella kind of controlled him from the very start of his life, which is why he got mad at Oswald Spencer in RE5, and he's like, are you saying I was manufactured? Because he thought he was building his own life when in fact he was always being controlled from the start. So you could say he was not a villain when he started out, but he was kind of like born to eventually become a villain because Umbrella made him. Although he did have some nice sexy times in Europe one day and had Jake. So, you know, he is human after all. In other words, he wanted to wipe the state clean. Yeah, basically, start all over, right? Which, I feel like that's a lot of villains. I'm going to destroy the world and make it in my image. So, which could actually be the plot point of Doom. But Doom does that a lot in the comics. He's like, I'm going to take over the world, and I'm going to make something called Battle World, and I'll be the god of this battle world. So, but yeah, after Wesker came back from the dead in RE1, he's like, well, now I have powers. I want to destroy Umbrella, and then I want to take over the world and be the ruler. Alright, let's continue. Which, I'm not gonna go there, but, you know, that's basically a dictator mentality. I'm gonna kill this group of people, and then we're gonna make a superior race, so. But Spencer evil from the start? I wouldn't say he was, but the friends that he made along the way, they all kind of were, like, talking about, like, what if we could, like, change the world? It started with wanting to, like, stop at death, or just prevent people from dying of old age, but it's the way they handled it. It's like, alright, so we can probably make a cure and have eternal, like, life, but, like, we gotta, like, make a lot of viruses and test it on a lot of people, so then one day we can maybe get the actual cure. Which, honestly, if you want to say everything bad that Oswald did led to Elpis, you're not wrong, but that still doesn't take away the fact that he killed hundreds, if not thousands, of kids, adults, animals, so. Does one cure really justify everything that he's fucking done? In my opinion, fuck no. But Capcom will tell you otherwise. They'll be like, no, he's a good guy now. Fuck you. Fuck you, Capcom. Fuck you. Whatever. Well, the thing is, Magneto's kind of justified in his actions. Now, I'm not saying the way he does it is moral, but Magneto's story usually starts off with, like, his family being taken to a, funny enough, I was thinking about this dictator too, Nazi concentration camp. His parents die, and then the anger that he has is what activates his powers. Magneto is Jewish, if you didn't know that. And I think in one costume from, no, Joel 100% is evil. 100%, 100%, 100%. There's no irredeemable qualities with Joel. You see, the difference is, Magneto wants to, like, Magneto's end goal is, I want to have a country that my mutant brothers, the Brotherhood of Mutants, right, can live in peace. He just wants to live in his own fucking place and be like, fuck off humans. I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. And honestly, I don't mind, like, that's reasonable. Most of the time he makes that place, Genosha, in space, because he's like, okay, fuck Earth, I'm just going to make my own planet, and we're all going to live there. So, if you don't fuck with Magneto, he's not going to fuck with you. That's the thing. He's trying to do something good for his species, for his kind. Now, you could say he doesn't care about humans, and he might kill them, sure, but that's because humans have been fucking with him from the start. Joel, on the other hand, he sacrificed the cure of the cordyceps. We can talk about blah 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 of fireflies. It would have not worked. Blah blah blah. But he sacrificed the future of humanity just so he can have a daughter for himself, just so he can have a replacement to Sarah. That was 100% a selfish action. He didn't do it because, like, oh, I want Ellie to have a good life, and I want Tommy to have a stepdaughter or whatever. I'm doing this for the people. No, he did it for himself. And while some people can be like, well, he didn't want Ellie to die. Let's be real. If you told Ellie, hey Ellie, the cordyceps is in your brain, they're gonna have to, like, cut it out and you're gonna die, but it will make a cure for the human race, Ellie 100% would have been like, I'm okay with that. So Joel took that choice away from Ellie as well. Now we can get into the hum and the haws of, like, a kid shouldn't have that choice. Cool. It's a kid in the fucking post-apocalypse. It's not the same thing as a kid in our society, but, you know. But yeah, no, Joel 100% did it for himself. Like he says at the end of Last of Us Part 2. If God gave me a second chance at that moment, I'd do it all over again. But the thing is, you can understand why he did it. He did it because he was a broken man, and if Ellie died, then he would have no reason to live, but... now everyone has no fucking reason to live. Oh well. I do like moral dilemmas like that. I think even Spencer recognized that. God damn it, I always go to the left side. Absolutely not arguing that, but then there's extreme versions, extremes that a lot of Magneto various incarnations are willing to go to. Of course, of course. That's the beauty of the multiverse. You can have a kind Magneto that's like, yo, I'm just gonna live on, like, my land, and there's another version that's like, yo, I'm just gonna kill all humans so then they can never fuck with me. Also, I don't think anyone here is arguing. We're actually having a pretty good conversation. These are the moments I love in my streams, when we can just talk and share our own opinions about topics like this. That's what makes a good villain. Motherfucker. This is bad. This is like super fucking bad. Okay, time to lock in. Well, people literally survived the cure for years. So that means we shouldn't make a cure? Yeah, you know what? Umbrella, the government should have not nuked Raccoon City, because, you know, who cares if it spread? Jill survived. Carla survived. Claire and Leon survived. Yeah, like, millions of other people died in Raccoon City, but if a couple of people can survive, then we don't really need a cure, right? Clem, a lot of people have been dying in that universe because of the cordyceps. The game, Last of Us Part 1 literally starts with a guy, like, you going through, like, a building, and a guy's like, my mask broke! Kill me! Kill me! And you have a choice to either kill him or not. And, well, if he had the cure, he wouldn't need to be like, you'll kill me, because they would have the cure inside them, right? That's the difference. That's the difference. The cure doesn't prevent death, it just prevents deaths like that from happening. Now, if you get bit by a zombie, you can kill it and wrap it up and survive. Whereas, right now, if you get bit by a zombie, you're just fucked. You might as well kill yourself because you're gonna turn into a zombie. That's the difference. And a straight-up evil villain can be good in their own right, too. Yeah. Motherfucker. Okay, I gotta lock in for this fucker. Just get my health back and then we continue. If I get the chance to attack him, I might as well do that. Just because I don't know what else can show up. Nothing. The same thing that happens if you take the flu shot and then someone sneezes. If someone sneezes at you and you don't have the flu shot, you're probably gonna get sick. If you have the flu shot and someone sneezes at you, you're not gonna get the flu, right? That's the difference. Now, you might have a big chunk out of your arm ripped off, but you know it's still better than having to self-destruct because there is no cure. I mean, what happens when people get bitten by snakes? Do they go, well, time to die? And it's like, no, let's get the cure because that can help me. And if you get bitten by a snake again, well, usually you have the antibodies in your blood to be able to fend off against the toxins at that point. Okay, I was gonna say, is this an infinite room? Dio Brando? I don't think I've played that game before. Like, I don't know which game he's from. But there's many instances and references. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a bit worried. So, I'm just gonna try and lock in a little bit more. Eventually they do. That's why, like, every couple years you do need to get your flu shot. Because you don't just get one flu shot and you're good forever. Sometimes they do wear off, and that's why you need to get a new one. Jojo! Alright. Dick. I mean, at least in OGR4, Leon had to keep on taking suppressants for the Plaga to not fully mature. Granted, that is a parasite and not really a sickness, but, you know. That's why, I don't know about you guys, but, like, the COVID vaccine, you needed to take it, and then you had to take a new one a couple of years afterwards. OG Sallow is a great villain too, and he's completely unsympathetic to come back. Oh yeah, he fucked up a lot of people just because he wanted power. No problem. Have a good one, Magic Guy. Right? Just make sure your PC has the space for the update. All right? And like I said, I'm gonna be awake at 7 in the morning, so that should be like 12 a.m. your time, and let's do it to it. Right, left. Adam Sandler for sure. The biggest villain in the movie industry. I think he's actually making Grown Ups 3. Damn. Left, right, left. Straight. Right, left, right. 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 Left. Right. Straight. God damn it. Right. Left, and then right, right, right. What? Okay. Right, left, right, left. There we go. Wrong. No. I hope to one day, though. Not the Netflix one, though. Wait, what the... Oh, okay. I was gonna say what the fuck's happening here. Gonna give me the blah sound. Green guy? Spider. Does the spider specimen ever show up in these rooms? Anime. Damn it. Ouchies. Did that fucker do half health? I don't remember him ever hitting that hard. Do the specimens get stronger the further you get into it? I never remember Specimen 2 or whatever the fucker is doing 45 damage. Oh, fuck. Okay, maybe it's been a while since I got hit by him, but you would think for the first entity it wouldn't do that much damage. Fuck. What, is this bad? Or it's because of what's going to happen in the future, right? It's a toss-up if it's left or right. Combos? I guess you're not wrong. Sorry. Big fucker. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about, Desco. This is bad. 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 What do they want me to do to this? Bro! What does that yellow flash signify? Is it just the animation of it activating, or does it actually like drain my stamina or some shit? Alright. Okay, I guess you can just block me too. Home, burn home. Still to figure. Oh yeah, I already read that. $201 more rooms to go. Yeah, I'm actually starting to get scared of the rock combos. So this song gives me a false sense of hope. It usually plays when there's nothing happening, but that was only in the main game. I was gonna say, why? Maybe you can get the trophy by turning off jump scares and entities in endless mode. But I don't think that would be fun. Got the baby? Classic movement where the game hasn't given you enough movement to breathe, so it suddenly dumps a bunch of notes on you at once. Shut up, Desco. Shut up. If you bring attention to it, then it's actually gonna fuck me up. God damn it. Well, you have to say something, right? He jinxed it! He jinxed it! I guess it was behind me. Can you use the axe to knock this guy down, or he's just invincible to the axe and the sword? I was gonna say, I don't want to see it in that tunnel. It's gonna body block me. Ah, fuck me. I guess I'll find out, but I might have to ask for that if we see it at like 900. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, shit. That's where I'm gonna like make a dumb choice. Honestly, when I got body blocked by those enemies, I pressed quick turn by accident. Why is he getting louder? Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't get this room earlier. I hate the rooms where as soon as you start running, you hit a wall. And then you gotta pick left or right. The only thing that comes to my mind is I gotta like aim up to hit his head, or I gotta hit his legs to get him down. Oh, wow. Oh, FNAF. Okay, I'm okay with this. This guy's not an insta-kill, is he? Oh, perfect. You can get the clown here. Oh. I'm okay not getting the clown. I just need to know how much this guy hurts. I missed it? Missed what? Bruh, no offense, at this point I'm kind of just locked into winning. I can play unless another time to see everything. And honestly, even if I see the clown, I think I'm missing a couple of entities, so... More than anything else, I need to get to room 1001. Oh, how are you doing, Devin? It's going well, but I'm doing a hard challenge right now where I gotta get to room 1001 without dying. If I die, I have to start from the beginning, and fuck, if you see, I've been playing for an hour 34 minutes. I'm not going to fucking restart this on the stream. One, because it's already too late, and two, I'm hungry as fuck. So as soon as this challenge is over, whether we win or die, I'm going to get my Whopper. It actually closes in an hour, but I can make it to my Burger King in like less than 10 minutes walking. I'm a fast walker, so honestly, the cutoff point for me is 10:30. It's 9:58 right now, so I got half an hour to beat this. It is pretty intense, but honestly, one of my favorite challenges and games that I've played in a long time, so just hope you're doing good. What's up, what's up? Gotta make them legs strong, right? Gotta have them Chun-Li legs. Oh, hell yeah. We honestly should go for a jog sometime by your park. I think that actually would be a pretty good change of pace and would make our old asses a bit more healthier, eh? Alright, man. I don't think I've checked my messages, so sorry if you sent something and I haven't replied, but... Tomorrow, big day for Bayfront? Oh, hell yeah. Honestly, even the staircase or walkway that I took from getting to the mountain to down to you was pretty fun. A lot of people were walking down that trail, and it made me go, huh, maybe I should, like, you know, actually walk a bit more than just stay home all day. Hey, dude, any plans for the weekend? Yeah, honestly, same goes with me. Anytime I walk with my friends, they're like, "You're walking too fast." I'm like, "Bro, I'm walking. Why are you walking slow?" We got places to be. Yes, that's why I'm walking fast. I want to get to where I want to go fast, and then I want to go to my home fast. So. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the big day for Fortnite. Gonna be streaming and playing it all day. Friday, I should be playing more rivals with Legendary, as well as anyone else that joins up. And the weekend, that's gonna be that's up to I don't know, interpretation of what I'm gonna do. More than likely, we'll be switching between rivals and Fortnite. But if we finish this challenge today, then I can come back on Saturday to try and get the final trophies for this game, which I believe I'm only missing 2. One, die to all the entities in the regular game mode, which you can do easily by like using the code to skip a couple hundred rooms. So at that point, I think I'm just gonna try dying to everything because I don't know what I have and haven't died to in the main mode. And then the other trophies meet every entity in the game, which I doubt I've met every entity in Endless. And I still need to meet the clown, which if the clown isn't Endless, then I guess we could find it in here, but oh, motherfucker. Straight, 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 left, straight, right, right, straight, right, straight, left, straight, right, straight, straight. Yep. I didn't think there though. The final 101 rooms. We either get this challenge done in the next 20 minutes or I fucking go crazy. Alright, let's do it. Oh, alright, man. Hope you guys have a fun time, alright? If you ever want me to come by to hang out with you guys, let me know, alright? Oh, fuck, what is this location? This is new. God damn it, I said I don't want any new shit in the last 100 doors. Fucking knock on wood. I'm just gonna hope it's a change of scenery. And not... What was that dinging? And not setting me up for failure. Manya! Yo, with Tails being in Fortnite, we're one step closer to getting Klaw-Naw in Fortnite. Let's go. Let's do it. What? 911. I need help. Next Friday? Tony? I'm down too. You just let me know if other people are gonna join, or if it's just us, we can see that one, or the Coyote versus Acme movie, since I believe it's coming out on the same day. I'm down for either or, man. Oh, and then when does Harry Potter come out? At the end of this month? I never got to watch the first one in theaters, so it'd be kind of crazy to see it. 28th, alright. Alright, yeah, there's a long time before that one comes out. Okay.
Come out.
Really? Is Harry Potter a one-day exclusive? If it is, we can watch that one, and then on another day we can watch Looney Tunes. But, God damn it! I'm down for either or, but not gonna lie, I might have to lock in a bit more. I don't want to die when there's only fucking 50, like 60 levels left. Thanks, bro. I should just run. I shouldn't even look at what it is, but it sounds like it's 2 animatronics. Fuck! Okay. You can't take him out. I'm just gonna hope I can heal a bit. Alright. I will admit I'm doing a lot better when I can see my health bar, timer, and stamina. Covering it was a pretty dumb idea, but we only covered it in the game modes where it wasn't that necessary. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Yeah. Do we know what the code is? I mean, I'm down with naked women, but I kinda just want to finish this. I guess we're playing Amnesia to the fucking Dark Descent now. 4132. At least we're not being chased by something while we're in these sections. This is where we fight the mermaid. Amnesia. It's more like Amnesia. Because we're gonna have to be going through these water areas that but are really fucking annoying, but I'm just wondering what the combo is gonna be. You're very slow in the water. The sad thing is you can't like skip it, you actually have to like see it. So that's literally just a naked woman, right? I mean, you know, we need to calm our nerves for a little bit. Alright, Scaly, let's go. I might have to search her up on the internet. Ah, shit. let's go, let's go. A little bit. There is no camera mechanic in Amnesia, I don't think. Oh no, I meant that like in Amnesia Dark Descent, you have a point where you have a lantern and you gotta like fight this like water monster. This is basically what we're doing right now, except the water monster's a mermaid. And she hits like a fucking truck. But I think her damage only gets stronger if she's racing towards you. If she's just beside you, it's kind of just a meh. Yeah, that we can only take 2. Heal. Where'd she go? That was close. Come over here, bitch. Yep. Funny enough, this is the last monster you encounter in the main game. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, nice. Oh, there was a shortcut there? Oh. No! 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 Oh my fucking god. Alright. Starts me off slow. Now we're being chased by 2 monsters at once. How? No! Two of these fuckers. Don't even Desco. Don't even Desco. Don't even. This is actually gonna fucking make me flip if I die. Sweating like a motherfucker right now. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's two or both of them are stuck beside each other. Thank you, no, sorry. I just gotta be locked in for this right now. If all three hit me at the same time, it's a GG. If anything, I actually will take off comments on stream. I'm very sorry, but I need to be locked in. You're such a fuck. At least if I hit the bottom one, it hits both of them at the same time. I'm saying these monsters are fucks, not you guys, obviously. Okay. Cool. Nice hit, bitch. Okay. Oh no, this is bad. Okay. Nice. It's still not over, but I at least have a breathe, some time to breathe. Oh fuck! I know I know that wasn't you being a dick to me, Desco. It's just I needed to fucking lock in, and that was very fucking bad. All right. The iframes are per monster in this case, and the total damage from all three hitting at once is his health bar. The game ends when we get to room 1001. We're at room, what, 962? We're close to the end. That's why I need to fucking lock in before it's over. It keeps on going forever, but the trophy I'm trying to go for is reach room 1001. We're very close to it, which is why I had to do that. And honestly, I'm just gonna play the game and focus on it since we're this close. After we reach 1001, I'll have chat up, and I don't care if I die afterwards, but this is the closest I've been to the end of the game, so let's do it. At least I have some breathing room, and now I just gotta deal with her, but gotta make sure I don't move until I get my health back. Motherfucker! I think I went the wrong direction too. And I'm super slow because fucker was right underneath my feet. The only joke I can make right now is the fucking music here in the background is how my heartbeat's beating right now. I'm surprised you didn't get me there. I walked over your goddamn face. Fuck. Alright. That was ballsy. Yeah, I'm gonna take a hit from that. The anxiety and fear I'm feeling right now is more than any other fucking game I've played this year. This is why this is my game of the year. Even if I lose right now, this shit's really fucking good. I'll take green guy over green and fucking mermaid. Fuck, my heart is racing so much right now. And 29 more levels. Or doors, or floors, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Not the garbage pail kids. That's some fucking bullshit. You can suck my cock. A little break. Donk. Donk. Right. Right. Left. Right, right. Right. Right, right, straight. Right, right, left. Straight. Right, right, left. Left. Right, right, left, right. You still gotta have fun with the game even if you're annoyed. Also, something strange today, my skin color changed. I know this is probably ordinary since I haven't seen the sun in quite some time, but it came as a shock to me. I don't know why, but I know my romantic partner is out there, and they will care for me no matter how transparent my skin becomes. Oh, they're turning into a ghost. $11 more doors. Two-hour mark. 2 minutes till 10:30. I'll still keep on going since we're so close. And then after this, I'm going to get a nice fucking Whopper. Imagine I hit that shit right now, just for the fuck of it. Like, actually, I need the brain trophy. Oh fuck me. You're not scare me. Scare me. This is the only time you'll be able to get me right now. Whoa. No. I guess he doesn't want to play today. The ghost girl has returned and is glaring at me while I write this. She again claims I have a job here and that I'm not fulfilling it correctly. I tell her whatever job she thinks I have doesn't sound very romantic. She seems angry now and states that if I don't stop, she will take my pen privilege. Uh-oh. That's cute. Just the note ends. Oh, fuck. Scary room. Two more and we win. Two more and we win. Two more and we fucking win. Oh my fucking god. Wait, it's not over yet. I need to survive one more door. Just pop the fucking trophy, please. I'm probably gonna jinx myself, but usually the first door after a safe room is pretty easy. Like, there's nothing there. Knock on fucking wood. This isn't the end. Oh my fucking... oh shit, okay. Sorry about that. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Endless torture. Endless torture. We did it. We did it. We did it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. I didn't think the hardest thing I would have to do on this fucking run was goddamn mermaids and two goddamn ghouls. We got the trophy. We got the trophy. GG's everyone. G fucking G's. That actually was the most like heart-wrenching shit I've probably had to do all fucking year, and I fucking love it. This is why this is my favorite hard game of the year. I don't care what anyone says. This game, I want to see you get to a room 1001, bitch. Let's see it. Come on, do it right now. Oh my fucking! I'm drained. I'm exhausted. I'm sweaty. My heart is racing. But we fucking did it, guys. We fucking did it. That's actually amazing. So thank you very much. Now, if anything, congratulations to all you badasses that were in the chat and watched me get to this part of the game. And no, thank you. I'm very sorry if I had to, you know, get serious. But if you saw what I had to deal with, that shit was pretty fucking intense. I feel like they made the green entity stronger because I don't remember him taking half my health in the base game, but whatever. It's done, it's over with, and we're done. So as much as I do want to continue, I am getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna go get a burger. And the best part is, Desco tells me if I save and there's nothing in the room, we can actually continue from room 1000. And we'll see if we do that next time when we're trying to get all the entities trophy. So the only trophies I need at this point is game over and over, which is die by everything in the base game, which I can probably do later tonight, or I could probably do it later tonight. If not, I'll do it on the weekend. And then specimen researcher, which means we gotta encounter all the monsters in the game. Which, funny enough, I didn't want to jinx myself, Desco, but I'm like, it's getting kind of easy. Like, we're not really encountering any of the new entities. There wasn't like Tesseract or any of the well, I guess the animatronic did show up at the end, but nothing that was mainly just the new endless mode. I guess you can consider the baby, but nothing else, and honestly I'm thankful for that. It is kind of funny that the thing that was going to kill me were the base monsters, so oh, that wombo combo. But thank you very much, Noah, for the 2 jewels. Alright, I don't know if I've been saying this all stream, but Sonic's gonna be tier 1, and let's maybe play some Fortnite tomorrow at 7 in the morning Eastern time. All right. If you're like, when is that? Well, it's 10:30 right now. So what? 8.5 hours from right now is when the servers will go live. Downtime will be 2 a.m. So that's what, 3.5 hours from now. So you have 3.5 hours to play Fortnite if you need anything from it. And then 7.5 hours from now is when they'll go live, and I'll make sure I put an alarm to be able to wake up as soon as it goes live, and let's fucking play it. Yeah, unless it's right here. Nice, fucking nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Desco, for making me go through this hell. If anything, sorry it took too long for me to get to this. I hope you're not too tired, but if anything, you can go to bed knowing you saw me complete this goddamn challenge. So hope to be able to play this for you soon to get the last couple trophies, but I think we basically encountered the whole entire game. There might be a couple more specimens to like find out what they do, but yeah. But if I may ask now, how do you deal with the big squiggly puppet monster? Do you actually like aim for the head, or do you aim for the legs? Or is there no way to actually destroy it? You can tell me now, without that we've beaten the game technically. But yeah, endless mode will keep on going forever, but I would say the hardest trophy in this game was getting the endless trophy, so GG's, and I'm gonna go get a nice burger from Burger King with some onion rings. Maybe I'll screenshot it and post it in the Discord in the food section, but I think I might just chill for the rest of the night and try and sleep early so I can wake up early tomorrow. If we play Fortnite all night, I feel like I won't be able to sleep at all, so. But we'll see what happens, alright? Thank you very much, Bull Bombs, Clementine, Desco, Noah, Magic Guy for stopping by earlier. Basically, yeah, we're good to go, we're good to go. Like I said, you only got 6 unique endless tastes left. Well, we'll do that soon, alright, man? And if not, I'll be playing for the whole day tomorrow, so don't worry. We'll have a chance to be able to play some Sonic Heroes together, alright? You're locked out of the clown for this run, but the others will eventually show up. Best of luck. When you say that, do you mean because of what I did in the animatronics section, or that area has a chance of showing the clown, but it didn't. I mean, there was one endless run where in the first 25 doors, we did get to the animatronics. Oh, okay. Alright, well, like I was saying, there was one run where in the first 25 doors, the animatronic was there. So if I get that again, I'll just make sure to, you know, do what you tell me to. But honestly, Desco, I'm kind of glad I didn't encounter the clown because I don't know what the fuck it does, and last thing I need is to lose on like round 800. So, but now it doesn't matter if I die because we got the toughest one. So, all right, aim for the head, but you can only reliably hit him during the attack animation. So it's more than likely you're gonna trade, and I'm assuming it just goes down for like a couple seconds and then gets back up. So it's just better to just go through it. I would say the only thing that really fucking annoyed me in this run is, and it didn't bother me too much, but I didn't want it to happen again. When I opened up the door and the two, what do you call it, the rock kids, just it was right at my feet. So as soon as I opened the door, I took 2 hits immediately, and it's like, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. And the other one is more so just randomizer, but whenever the squiggly monster would chase me, and it would be a narrow hallway, you just couldn't get through it. But I guess the answer was to hit it in its head and then go by it, but get hit, use the iframes to push past it. Easily one of the hardest ones with the X-Sword vulnerability to land on. Yeah. Has to be triggered in the animatronics section. He'll eventually spawn if you press the button enough times. Well, if not, I can just go to what is it, Dollhouse and see the clown there. I believe it still works if I do that. So, sorry, we're much closer to getting the platinum and getting all the trophies for this game. I honestly do think we'll be getting it by the end of this weekend. So, and I'm hoping they fix the husks doing that in the soup update. Yeah, I can't really think of any other monsters that would like immediately hit you as soon as you open up a door, but oh well. Although, not gonna lie, Duska, when I think it was like floor 700, when we just went through like 25 floors and nothing was happening, I'm like, if I bring this fucking up, I know the next door something's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and just keep on going through doors because it's clean right now. I'm getting nothing but notes, which, from what I read, the notes are always the same. Like, the first note you find, if you find it in room 1 and you skip it, will be the same text if you read it in room, like, 600. So I'm like, did I kind of, like, cheese the game by reading the note very late into the game, and then it starts giving me more notes and notes? I don't know, but I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it. But yeah, then you're like, oh, something should be happening right now. I'm like, motherfucker! No, GG's. That was a good game. Very sorry if I got a bit serious and hangry at the end there, but I didn't want to die. And you know what? In a horror game where your main goal is to survive, it says a lot if I really don't want to die, because I don't even care if I die in Resident Evil. Like in a classic survival horror, like hell, even Tormented Souls, I'm like, oh, if I die, that's okay. I can just go to my save, and then I can do the area much better, much cleaner, use less resources, use my knowledge to win. You can't do that in this game, at least not in Endless. No, you die, you start from the beginning, and that shit. Honestly, that shit kind of reminded me of when we would do Security Breach playthroughs with, like, no saves, or just one life Gregory, so... Maybe we gotta do that again for Security Breach, or just more games where we try and beat the game with no saves. RE1 no saves? Oh shit, so... Alright guys, it's 10:40, so I'm gonna go head off to get a burger, alright? So, I would like to thank each and every one of you amazing destroyers and new viewers for stopping by tonight. Yeah, I've been watching I Am Destruction with Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion HD Renovation on the PlayStation 5. Oh hell yeah, don't worry, we'll play together, alright? We'll get it going, alright? Anyone that wants to join up for Fortnite, just show up tomorrow or in the morning and we'll get some games going, okay? But they're all destroyers, therefore, pew, you are destruction. And whenever we team with each other, remember that we are destruction. So hope all of you have an amazing day, night, week, weekend, month, and a 2026 year. But until next time, everyone, have a good one and live your best life. WAHOO! Have a good one, and thank you for watching me play my 2026 Game of the Year. Take care, everyone. A nice to an 2-hour 57-minute stream, and yeah, hope to see you all tomorrow morning when we play some Fortnite. Okay? And don't worry, we'll be back to Spookies this weekend. So take it easy, y'all, and have a good one.